All right, y'all, how is it going? It is another day that we are out here. I forgot my weight. And we're going to start off, now that I have realized that bumping first thing in the morning is actually not a bad idea. Reason being that I'm starting off this way is because we have no current. The wind is blowing straight out of the east right now. So it's blowing directly up the river. And in some spots, well, the spots that I'm at, it's blowing directly up the river, but it's just going to make it tough. Tomorrow it's supposed to be out of the south. Today it's I mean, I can see the movement off the front side of the buoy, so that, you know, like I said, the wind current, I'm spot locked and we're facing downriver, if that tells you anything. But we're supposed to get current later on this afternoon, so I figure what I'll do is first thing in the morning, I'll see if I can't just kind of pass the time, maybe bump a little bit. This is a spot we have fished before. I've seen some activity, and I don't know, we'll see if anything down there wants to play today or this morning. So bait today, I'm going to start off with a piece of bluegill, but bait today is kind of a mixture. I got a little bit of white bass, I got a little bit of yellow bass, a little bit of bluegill, and a little bit of drum. So I'm going to try to save some of the bigger baits for when we're you know, actually dragging, because I do want to get some dragging in today for sure. But this makes it easy when I can just stand up front here, because I can move the boat. I see all kinds of activity, so we're just going to see what's down there, what wants to play today. Starting off anyway. We're going to do this only because the bait spot that I like hitting's not too far from here, and I figure why waste time running around when I can just get to start fishing, you know. We're going to work our way around this point, go back down towards where that day marker is, and maybe go a little bit around that corner. But I mean, you could definitely tell that this wind current is a thing, because we are definitely it's going backwards. But that's something we've been facing. I was kind of hoping we had some, because we had some rain. Well, we had some threats of rain, but none of it panned out. We got just enough to, you know, wet the dirt roads a little bit, but that was about it. Yeah, we are definitely got current going the opposite direction. And see, what I heard about that was at the north end of where, you know, I guess technically that'd be Barkley Lake, or Lake Barkley, whichever one they call it up there. And where Kentucky Lake is, there's a causeway that connects the two. And so what that does is if they're moving water through Kentucky or the Tennessee River for one reason or another, well, it's just going to spill over into Barkley. And so that definitely causes it to obviously flow backwards, because now we're filling water in, you know, from up north. So we will see how that all works out today, but I can definitely tell, because my bumping rig is back behind the boat now, and I'm trying to go against the current. I may have to swap it up and turn around. Because I could see it, you know, you could see the little wake on the back side of these buoys here. So that's got to be what's happening. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'll tell you what we're going to do, though. We're going to move. We're going to go do some suspending. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do some spot lock suspending. We're just going to move around an area Let's see if we can't catch them doing that. I mean, really not a whole lot of options, given the fact that current is non-existent. It'd be tough to kind of drag. So let's go do some suspending, huh? Something I haven't done in a while. All right, y'all. We are going to do something, but again, a little bit different. I'm going to do some suspending right here. Good little spot. I've seen some activity on the graph, kind of just down below. We should be able to stay here. We got the wind to our back, so it's going to work out pretty good. Big noise going on, but I want to just I want to work back just a little bit, like, because I'm going to kind of float back, but I'm going to spot lock and let everything sit there for a few minutes, move back a little bit further, spot lock, kind of so on and so forth. And then we're just going to kind of work our way up. We got some structure on this side that we're going to probably move over, and I'm going to suspend right over top of it. See what happens. See, dragging right now, we've got, like I said earlier, we got conflicting currents. We've got current that's going this way, but we've got the wind. I don't know, this river's all backwards right now, but either way, we're going to get some baits in the water, and we are going to try to catch us some fish. Let me just go up and just start seeing if I can drag today. All right, y'all, we tried a couple different things. I think we've got some current now. We still got a good east wind, but where we're at on the river, it's not gonna mess with it a whole lot. It may try to kick the boat around a little bit, but like I said, I think that current's gonna help us out with that, so that's good. So, yeah, like I said, we tried a couple different things prior to us getting here. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna cover some water, hopefully luck into one. I'm not like I said earlier, we were hot last week. We got cool temps this week. I don't know. I just don't know, y'all. These old fish are just so confused, but just hoping we could put together a few today. Yeah, looks like we got some fairly decent current right now, so that's good. That's good. What that's gonna do, at least if anything, that's gonna position the fish. Now, whether or not they still bite, I don't know, but at least they'll be positioned. I thought that was a fish. Has he got it? Yeah, he's got it. Yeah, I wasn't real sure, and he is not a monster, but first fish of the day, so can't complain about that. Can't complain about that. I'm gonna get you above this line, buddy. Had a couple bites. I even had a he just took my board under, y'all, and he is swimming upriver. Is this a catfish or a gar? Oh no, he's just a mean one. Well, I appreciate that, buddy. And you knocked off my bait. What'd you do that for? What'd you do that for? All right, y'all, skunk is out of the boat. Like I said, I am not 100% sure what's going to happen today. Not at all. Like I said, we've had warm temps for a while, and we go right into cooler temps. God, dog. Okay. He's not a bad one. Yeah, he's not a bad one. I don't think he's a monster, but he's not a bad one. Yeah. Just stay pinned, buddy. Now he's coming at me, I think. Heck yeah, y'all. This'll work just fine. Yeah, he ain't wanting to come up. I still don't think he's a big one. Because we got current whatnot. He's still digging. Yep, eating that old pieces of drum. Nothing wrong with that. He's got some head shakes to him. Heck yeah. He is gonna be a netter, I promise you. Oh, oh. Oh yeah, he's a good one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep, yep. Get my net. He is gonna be mid-30s, right at 40, if I had to guess. That's where he's gonna fit in. Hey, fighting like he's a dang 50. I know he's not. Not far from it though. Oh, they are just tuned up, y'all. Come on now, buddy. I don't know how good you're hooked. They are just tuned up. All right, come here. Come here, buddy. Ah, don't do that. Don't do that. There we go. We got him. Yeah. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with this fish, y'all. Oh, God, dog. Yeah, he's bigger than I thought he was. He just got a huge head on him, big male. Yeah, he's bigger than I thought he was. What's up, buddy? How are you doing this morning? I am doing just fine right now. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, you was right in the corner of the mouth. You weren't going nowhere, buddy. Yeah, I'd say he's definite 40s. Man, that old triple threat boy got him good. God, I hate using pliers on these hooks. I hate using pliers on any hooks, to be honest with you. right, let me get you out of the way. Because you, sir, are most definitely glove worthy. Just look back. My initial thought was I was hung up, but said y'all probably seen it. Oh yeah, look at this dude. Look at this dude. I'm not gonna, they've been liking to flop out of my hands. Look at that dude there. Yeah, that's good. Let me get a picture. Really appreciate that. One more look at him. One more look at him. Nice male. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Down he goes. Heck yeah. I like that. I do. See, where are we at? The old boat's doing its own thing right now. I think we're good. Oh yeah, that fish he was definitely 40s. I'd have gave him probably 42, 45, right around there. I ain't gonna weigh them much unless I know they're over 50, or at least 50. Heck yeah. Oh God. Yeah, I dang sure wasn't paying attention to that. I dang sure wasn't paying attention to that. I'm glad y'all seen it. He hit it hard enough to pop that board free. Not a monster, but I don't think he's a dink. I don't think he's a dink. Yeah, he's not a dink. I keep knocking the dang bait off. What do you keep doing that for? Oh yeah, he's a decent one. I hear you, buddy. I just really wish you guys would stop knocking off the bait. I don't have that much. Yeah, he's a decent one. Old male. Thank you, buddy. Look at this dude. Man, he's just a big old wide head on him. I appreciate that. Thank you. Just really wish you wouldn't have knocked off the bait. I'll tell you what, that old drum is working pretty stinking good. Fish. I'm pretty sure he's got it. He hit it pretty good in the beginning, but it's on that that's that yellow bass head that I got out there. Like I said, we got current, so all these fish will feel pretty good right now. Yeah, he's coming up too fast. Just the way he bit, it looked like he was trying to short strike it and accidentally got the hook. Either way, caught's caught. Yeah, he ain't. say, we got some decent current, so I'm pretty happy about that. Well, he's not a dink. Well, actually, he's getting smaller now. Just don't knock off the bait, buddy. We'll be all right. Yeah, a little too early for them big cats, I'd imagine. I'm still trying to figure out what the heck's going on with this weather. That's what they're trying to do. Hang on, buddy. I'm gonna get you back in. I hear you. Yes, sir. Yeah, you were just trying to short strike it. You got caught. Not a bad one. Not a bad one at all. I appreciate that. There's a fish. Picking up right there. Waiting for this barge to go by. Waiting for this barge to go by and had a takedown. That's kind of cool. I hope that barge sees me. I mean, I'm on the bank, so surely he's got to see me. Heck yeah. Just sitting here wasting time for this barge to go by. There it is, just swimming around in circles. Well, buddy, where you go? I don't know what this, it kind of feels like a catfish. And he's just swimming all over the place. Trying to bring him up slow. Good fish, whatever it is. Just jooting around too much. I don't know. It might still be a catfish, but I'm not 100% certain it's not a gar. We'll find out here in a minute. Oh God, dog, y'all. It is the biggest soft-shell turtle I've ever seen. It is the biggest soft-shell turtle I've ever seen. Holy cow. Let me see if I can get the camera and show y'all this. Look at that dude right there. That's a big soft-shell turtle right there, y'all. That's a big one. I was wondering why it was all kinds of weird. Look at the colors on him. Man, that's a good look. Sorry the camera's all messed up, y'all. I'm trying to get y'all a better shot. Come on up here, buddy. Look at that dude there. Man, that's a big one there, y'all. Well, let's figure out this predicament. Well, this barge puts a whole bunch of wake, as I'm sure is gonna happen. Well, what's up, buddy? Stretch that old neck out. Let me get my pliers. Let's see if we can get this hook out of you. There you go, buddy. Big old soft-shell turtle. That's a big one too. I don't, well, I take that back. He's not the biggest one I've ever seen, but he's a pretty good sized one for sure. That's kind of cool. It's been a long time since I caught a turtle. Fish. God, dog. He is just taking off. He's not a big one, but man, he sure picked it up and just hauling butt with it. he picked it up with going all kinds of sideways. Now get up, buddy, get up. I don't want you getting in that line. Heck yeah. I got a feeling he's going to cross that line regardless. I think he is. Yeah, coming up now. Man, he hit that and he was screaming. Yeah, it's just, we're out here just trying to find fish, y'all. Like I said, we had, you know, we had a cold week, then we had a warm week. Now we're back to a cold week. So we're just trying to figure these fish out. I wasn't expecting a whole lot when we come out here, but hey, the fish we've caught so far, I'm glad to have them. Especially that 40-pounder we caught earlier. That's a good one. But the day ain't over yet. We ain't been doing this too long. And he's not a bad one. Of course, he knocked off my bait. I wish I'd quit doing that. I don't have a whole lot of bait, y'all. Yeah, he's not a bad one. Yeah, he's not a bad one at all. But they keep knocking off my bait. He grabbed that thing and was just gone. He's like, I don't want to be in the channel. I want to, golly, that'll, I mean, you talk about behind the tooth patch and everything. This old fish wasn't going nowhere. Yeah, he's not a bad one. Sitting out there in the channel, in the mud. Heck yeah, I appreciate that, buddy. I really do. Except for the fact you knocked off my bait, but there he goes. Need to let this one out some. I don't know for a fact, but I think I've got a fish on this one. I'm almost positive I got a fish on this one. Yep. Boy, you want to talk about a subtle bite. I just barely, I mean, you didn't even really see the board move, but you saw the rod tip move. Not a bad one either. Kind of makes me wonder if this might be a flathead just by the way he bit. It's unreal, these flatheads, man, how you can catch them dragging like this and they'll sit there and swim with it. I'm almost positive it's the flathead. The way he's got that old head down, he ain't doing nothing. Come on up here, buddy. Not a bad fish, whatever he is. I'm almost positive that's a flathead. Or it could be another turtle. I guess that's always possible. But I'm inclined to think this is a fairly decent fish. Oh, he's getting bigger by the minute here. Yeah, he's getting bigger by the minute here. Yeah, dog. It's got to be a flathead. Yep, this has got to be a flathead. Oh, that is interesting. How these fish, man, yep, that's exactly what he is. Old flathead. I figured it was. The old hook got him right in the top of the lip. Oh, hook and cameras and everything else. Heck yeah. Come here, buddy. Let me show you off. That is just so interesting. That was on that yellow bass head. I mean, I love catching me a flathead. I sure do. That's so cool. But just the way he bit, I mean, it's like, I don't know. Well, I mean, I don't know if he was just down there just mouthing it. I don't know what he was doing. Hang on, buddy. Let me show you off of these fine folks here, but that hook had him, I mean, good. Well, you only got one eye. It's probably why you bit. Hold on, buddy. Heck yeah. I like me an old flathead. Get this old boat going in the right direction. Come here, buddy. Look at you down there just chilling. Look at this dude. Heck yeah, not a monster. I'd say that fish is, he's right in the 20s. See, them old flatheads, they'll fool you sometimes. He's right about 20, 25, I guess. Well, I appreciate it. That was the coolest bite. Thank you, buddy. Let you go here. There he goes. Pretty thing. That's so cool. I was like, man, so that old rod tip just keeps, I just kept watching, it was just doing this the whole time, but the board wasn't moving back. And I've caught enough flatheads now pulling boards that, you know, that's kind of a telltale sign. Of course, now blues do that sometimes for some reason. Heck yeah, nice flathead. Do I got a fish on this one? Yep. I mean, another no takedown. It was just, the board just went backwards. And he feels like an itty bitty one too. That's probably a lot of the reason. I didn't have enough butt to pull anything back. That's on, what did I have out there? I think I had that, yeah, that shell cracker head, I think is what I had out there. And just another fish. I picked it up and sat there with it, I guess. I mean, obviously no flathead bite, but it's kind of neat. Like I said, the only problem with them hitting these outside boards, man, there's a lot of line out there. Yep, another little blue. bunch of those running around for sure. Man, I mean, y'all could show a little bit more enthusiasm, I guess. Like, I don't know, take it and take off with it. You know, like that 30 or that 40 pounder did. You could have done that. Because you're not that small. I have to say though, I think we've only caught like one fish that I would consider a dink. The rest of them been okay. Been that 10, 12, 15 pound range. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. Decent little average. Yeah, this one here, he'll definitely go 10 pounds for sure. He may go 12 pounds. Yeah, I bet he'll go 12 pounds. Yeah, not a bad little fish. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. Yeah. Hate it when they swim down slow like that, but he finally went down. Here's another fish. Just another slow takedown. I think he's about like the last one, but just another slow takedown. Golly, these old fish, I mean, but at least they're getting it. They're not, you know, the last few, they haven't been short striking it, so I guess I can't complain. It's just not as spectacular as the one that, you know, just buries the rod and takes off with it and all that stuff, but can you come up over this rod? Be cool if you did. I think he's gonna get in it. You dog. Let's see if I can avoid this mess real quick. Oh, because now he's coming over this way. Come on there, plater board. Let's see if we keep this fish out of that line. I think he's about like the last one we had. Hey, we got, you know, like I said, we've got current, we've got all kinds of stuff working against this fish here. Oh yeah, he's about like that last one. Another teener. Another teener. Well, actually, I think he's bigger than the last one. He sure is. Yeah, he sure is bigger than the last one. Well, come on in here. Let's all get a good look at you. Oh yeah, that fish probably 20 pounds. Yeah, come here, buddy. I'm usually pretty good at this, if you would cooperate. Ouch. I mean, you're not going anywhere. That old hook's got you pretty good. Yeah. I was gonna say you weren't going though. Yeah, he's a 20 pounder. Heck yeah. Yeah, you were right behind the tooth patch, buddy. You weren't going nowhere. The problem is the way that point is on that hook when they get back there. Well, they are tough to get out. Well, buddy, you are not going anywhere. All right, there we go. Yeah, this fish 20 pounds for sure. Probably if not 20. He's up there 22, 23 pound range, I'd say. Good looking fish. Heck yeah. I thought some, you know, a size like you would have hit it way harder than that. But I appreciate you playing, buddy. Good looking fish. Thank you, sir. Well, you can go anytime you're ready, Bubby. Yeah, you're free. You're free, buddy. You just down there chilling. Like, am I let go or am I not let go? I'm not sure. Good deal. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and close this one out. The bite wasn't on fire, which I didn't, you know, again, I didn't expect it to be the like, you know, this weather changing the way it is. You know, it is what it is. I mean, we're just gonna, like I said, we're gonna keep coming out here. We're gonna keep grinding, and we'll eventually catch them at the right time. We're not too far from that, being able to catch them at the right time. But what I did do is I had to move. That we got a barge just went by, so I parked over on the bank. Well, there were some Asian carp up here, so I got me one. And so what I done is I filleted just the back strap off of them, and then I chunked it up. And it's just sitting there, and, you know, I guess in his own blood or whatever. I don't fish Asian carp. I think I may have done it once or twice. Probably 3 or 4 times, I guess, if I ain't lying. But I just don't do it. You know, I don't use it. Everybody tells me that it's a good bait. They catch good fish off of it. Spencer catches good fish off of it. Everybody catches good fish off of it except me. So what I done is I made that bag. I'm gonna put it in this cooler, and then when I get home, of course, I'll stick it in the fridge. Of course, I'm sure my wife's gonna love that. But when I come my next trip, which will probably, well, I have to come out tomorrow. So anyway, my next trip, that's all I'm gonna use is Asian carp. So I'm gonna hit some high percentage areas that I know that I can catch fish. You know, I don't know if I'll necessarily catch big fish, but I know for a fact I'll catch fish. So we're going to give that a shot, and I'm just going to use nothing but that. So whenever that happens, yeah, that'll be the only bait. So that's all I'm going to bring. So that I have, you know, that's it. That's all I got. So I have no choice but to use it on all 6 of my rods. So, but yeah, all in all, man, it was a good day. It was actually a pretty good day. Any day I catch a flathead's a good day. We started off, you know, with a decent fish. Then we got that one, he was in the 40s. But really didn't catch any dinks today. I mean, a couple of them were kind of borderline dinks, but they weren't too bad. But rest of them were, you know, they were teeners. And also had that one in 20s, high 20s. So it was a good day. Like I said, all in all, I mean, they ate pretty much everything. They were hitting bluegill. Drum seemed to be the good bait, which actually I might try to catch a drum. Yeah, I may try to catch a drum before I get to fishing next trip, but that's what, you know, but like I said, this is going to be the main bait. I'm going to try it. I hear everybody talk about it, so I'm going to give it a go. And some of you guys that comment on my videos talk about how it's, you know, it's an awesome bait where you're at. And so I'm going to give it a shot. So I guess after I try it this next trip, if I don't catch anything on it, then I'm just going to tell you it doesn't work out here, or it doesn't work for me. Then I can safely say that, you know, and actually give it a good go. But all in all, I appreciate you guys coming along with this one. It was kind of nice cool day. I still had to put this up because that sun does get a little hot. We did get up into the mid 80s today, but we're still, yeah, because our water temps are still 86 degrees. So the cooler nights hasn't really affected it a whole lot yet. I mean, it has a little bit. To the point where these fish are kind of messed up just a little bit, not a whole lot, but a little bit. We just gonna hit different areas, you know, keep up grinding, and hopefully come across them and basically just hit them at the right time. So all we really got to do is just hit them at the right time, and then we'll be all right. We'll have a fun time when that happens. But with all that being said, I appreciate you watching this one, and I'll catch you on the next one.